Welcome on Brainwide. Today I will read your mind. First, let's start this show with a telepathic test. Think about a number between 4 and 7. Double it at 6 and subtract by your first chosen number. What's the answer? So now choose a sport starting with the first letter. Now choose an animal starting with the second letter. Is it okay? So think. I will try to read your mind. So, are you thinking about a zebra playing football? Okay. Have you ever wanted to read minds as Professor X in X-Men? A new scientific discovery are turning this science fantasy into reality. What is the neuroscience behind this? The brain consists of hundreds of thousands of cells called neurons. The neurons are interconnected via synapses, which act as a gateway of inhibitory or excitatory activity. In fact, synapses propagate or prevent the passage of information from one neuron to another one. Any synaptic activity generates a subtle of electrical impulse called postsynaptic potential. Of course, the burst of a single neuron is too tiny to be noticed. Whenever a smaller group of neurons sync in the same time, they generate an electrical field which is strong enough to be propagated through tissue, skull, and bones. And eventually, this electrical field can be measured in the surface of the head. Electroencephalography (EEG) can record this electrical activity. A swimming cap-like device is wound over the scalp, and the electrical activity is detected via electrodes. Electrophysiological activity can change during the cognitive processes. For example, the electrical activity during sleep is not the same that the activity during a voluntary movement. The electrical nature of the brain not only allows for sending signals, but also for receiving electrical pulses. When a TMS coil is placed over the motor cortex, the motor pathways are activated, resulting in the movement of a limb, for example. By combining EEG and TMS, scientists succeed to communicate only using the brain from one person in India to another one in France. They communicated using their brain with a distance of 4,000 miles. Words were first coded into binary notation, either 1 for Hola or 0 for Charlie. Then the resulting EEG signals was sent to the receiver's TMS system. Only when the message was 1, the TMS system placed over the receiver's visual cortex sent an impulse to the receiver. It was the first time that two brains communicated from two different countries, but these two different brains was communicated by EEG system and TMS system. It's not only mind reading. It's not like Professor X in X-Men, but you can communicate from two different brains. Hope you like this episode. See you in the next one, and give a thumbs up if you like it.